Hello and welcome. My name is Anna Goncalves, and I'm going to start off with a peace prayer by Gandhi, and then I'm going to light a candle. I offer you peace. I offer you love. I offer you friendship. I see your beauty. I hear your need. I feel your feelings. My wisdom flows from the higher source. I salute that source in you. Let us work together for unity and love. I'm going to light this candle, and it is going out to every being on earth. May they feel love in their hearts and peace. May they feel connected to who they are, to God and Source, and may they feel that love resides in them always. My name is Anna Goncalves, and I'm originally from Portugal, and I've been living in the UK for the past 22 years, and ever since I was a little child I have always known why I am here, and I am here to serve the planet, to serve the consciousness and uplift humanity. And I was always very sensitive and connected with the elementals, nature, the universe, and I would always receive insights in forms of dreams and my intuition, and I believe I'm here to really allow that channel to serve for the greatest good. And one of my natural abilities is to download light energy, to step aside and allow transmissions to come through, especially light from the higher realms, and bring that into the earth. Over the years I've had to balance those energies and figure out how to ground myself, because I've always been very ungrounded, especially in my time in the UK. So because of that, I was also picking up on people's thoughts and their whole lives. Being so sensitive in an environment where we are not taught what to do in regards to our sensitivity and energy, it felt like it was my mission to balance myself in that way so that I can help myself and then ultimately help other people. And with that, my journey, my life has always led me to help individuals, be it in the simple way or in the more soulful way, using my gifts. And I have used my gifts always for the greater good, and I see that is why I'm here now, to really step into that purpose and live from that place. And it hasn't always been easy, because people around me haven't always, or don't always know what I'm about, because ever since I was young I've always said I want to help people and be around animals and connected to nature. So having that as a career, it's not been easy, because I don't see it as that. I see that I'm here to be of service, and with every job that I have had, I've always enjoyed it. It has brought me so much joy, because I see it as being of service. I have helped people in numerous ways, and I have been the most joyous and happy in these experiences. So I see that everything that I do is of highest value, and it is me serving my purpose. And today I thought I'd talk about self-love and why that is important in our day-to-day life, and in really connecting us with the source that is within. And I'd also guide us into a meditation so that we can feel that love for ourselves, and then we'll see what happens. Usually, most of the time, I allow intuition to guide me, and I'm going to trust that this is the right thing at the right time. So why is self-love important? Firstly, it is key to really honouring and respecting your value and your worth. When you begin to love yourself, when you love yourself every day, you give back to you. It's like you're connecting to God. It's like you're connecting to Source. Because if you are not loving yourself, if you're loving other people more than yourself, then in a way you're dishonouring who you are. You're dishonouring God. And God seeks us to really express ourselves in a way that is in alignment with who we are and our own love. So a way to really begin to bring self-love into your own day and really appreciating who you are is being thankful for yourself, being thankful for everything that you have experienced up until now, and being thankful for qualities that you see in yourself, what makes you unique. I have started a movement. It's a 365 days of self-love movement, and you're welcome to join. It's free and it's on Facebook, and every day there is a question that I post, and it's about really connecting with you and loving yourself, and you focusing on something that you wouldn't have otherwise focused on. And this is really a bridge between building your own awareness about who you are in the world and loving yourself again. So you are welcome to join us. It's a group, and it's called 365 Days of Self-Love on Facebook. Look us up, it's free, and like I said, every day there is a question, and when you answer the question of what you have done, you realize, you bring to the awareness, wow, I am incredible. You start to realize that you are this beautiful person, because you are. And we really need to hone in on that, really bringing in who we are more into the world, and stop allowing others to take our power away, and stop allowing others to put us down or feel like we need to please others, because being in the here and now in this life, it's all about you. And what do you love? What do you want to do? Why are you here? So when you start to look at that, you start to realize what you're passionate about and what you really enjoy doing. And that's when you start appreciating that access where you can choose what you desire to create and how you think and how you feel. And that's all a matter of raising your awareness and being open to come from your heart, knowing that you can trust yourself and you can trust other people that really uplift and support you. It's very important to have people around you who see you for who you are, and who also see you for who you are becoming, and they elevate you into that space. Because if you have people around you who don't see that, you may very well feel that you are being dragged down by them, and that you're listening too much to what they're saying, and unconsciously they're having an effect on where you are and what you want to do. And I found that in my own life, being sensitive and knowing what I desire in my heart. I've always had that awareness, even since a young child, and I guess that's what makes me very connected to Source, because I know the value of my heart, and yet at the same time I haven't quite figured out how to move out of those spaces where people are not really respecting me and are not really valuing myself. And I know that when I start getting clear on what is not me, so what is blocking me, usually this can come in forms of energetic blocks. Subconscious blocks are the main ones, and even entities and curses or experiences. It's like a whole new world with this, and it's important to really hone in what is you and what is not you. And once you start honing in on who you are, you start opening yourself up to love, and you start really taking the time to appreciate yourself each day and doing something that lights you up and brings you joy. For me, I really enjoy being in nature and walking. That really connects me to the environment, and it connects me to my heart, and I feel peaceful and relaxed. So find something that you can really connect with yourself in a way where you feel expansive and you feel love, because that is the place to be at every day. Even if you do that just 5 minutes a day, it will make an enormous amount of difference, because you are putting yourself first and you are showing love to you. Another one is prayer and meditation. That's also a way to connect with your own love and to connect with who you are, and just being in a tranquil space where you are just present and allowing what is to be. And as you become more aware of what is good for you, what serves you, you begin to open up to your greater self, and you start to realize, wow, I can do this. I can be all that I am in a safe, loving environment, and I can do as I desire, because you can. That is the truth. We are powerful co-creators. We create with the universe anything that we have in our hearts. It gets presented to us when we're in alignment, when we're in vibrational alignment with that desire. I've had many experiences where that's been the case, and my intention has been very powerful. Say, for instance, last year, I didn't know what I was going to do. This was in November. However, I had this knowing in my heart that this year I would be traveling, I would be living in a new place and working somewhere new. And then once I realized that's it, I really want to be working in a community setting, working with people who are natural construction workers, and they are making a difference. They have the tools and the knowledge, and they are passing that wisdom on to the community, and they are building in a natural, sustainable way, because I've always been passionate about this. And maybe it's because the fact that my father is a builder and I grew up in nature, and I've always been connected to the animals and construction, however more in a natural way, because I believe that we are here to really live in harmony with nature, and sustainable construction is a great way to do that, especially when building a home. And my background is also sustainable construction because I'm passionate about that and creating eco-villages. And so I wanted to see whether this was still a passion of mine, because I hadn't been in that environment in a while, because I always used to go to volunteering in communities where that was the main essence. And when I made that decision, yes, this is really what I desire, I just held that in my heart and I got really excited about it and I was happy, and then I just let it go. And within 24 hours I found this opportunity which was incredible. It was an opportunity to be a sustainable buildings intern in Mallorca the following year for 2 months. And I applied, and then I had a Skype interview, and wow, it came true. And I didn't have any idea of how that would happen unless I had the intention in my heart. It was a desire in my heart that I was committed to experiencing, and I really felt it, and I knew that I really wanted to experience it, and I let it go, and the opportunity presented itself. And when it did, I said yes, and I was there this year from January until April, and it was incredible. I learnt so much from the stonemasons in the community, and we got to building using the rocks in the walls and an amphitheatre and different techniques. It was just incredible, and I'm very grateful for following my heart with that, because that's what happens when you are in that space, when you are paying attention to your heart, when you are paying attention to yourself, and you're loving yourself in such a way that you act upon your desire. And I don't mean in a invasive, forceful way, I mean in an heart-opening way where you are in full allowance of that experience, and yet you let it go, and that you trust that whatever happens, it's working in your highest good. And I want to invite you to do the same. I'm going to take us into a guided meditation now, and it's going to be about connecting with you and your own love, and perhaps we may even allow for miracles to occur and shifts on the call, because that's why these meditations are usually for. They help you break free of anything that holds you back, so you step into your heart. So I'm going to invite you to close your eyes and just get comfortable with where you are, and just observe your breath and breathe in peace. Breathe out any tension. Breathe in calm. Breathe out tension. Breathe in peace. Breathe out any worries of the day. Breathe in peace. Breathe out. As you continue to breathe in peace and breathe out any tension, just allow yourself to feel your body and yourself. And if you desire to close your eyes, Now is a good time to do that, because when you close your eyes, you really feel into your body. I'm going to close my eyes too. Now that we are here in the body, just allow yourself to feel and breathe in gently in peace. Breathe out any worries and continue to do that as you feel the peace and feel your body. I'm going to do a quick energy scan. Whenever you get this call is divine timing, because the energy scan works on all levels and on all scales. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you to see, sense, feel, imagine yourself where you are now, and now see a hand. This is your hand. This energy scan is going to be created by you. Your hand at the top of your head, and like a sway like this. So if you imagine this hand is doing this at the top of your head, and just imagine that going like this all the way from the top of your head, and if you imagine it like doing this in front of you, or you can imagine it an energetic hand going through you instead. I really like the energetic hand, so if you imagine an energetic hand going through you when I guide you through each area, that would be great. So if you have your energetic hand and you imagine it at the top of your head and it's doing this, it's like washing away any negative patterns, any blocks, anything which no longer serves. That's what it's doing. It's like a broom, it just sweeps. So if you imagine a hand which is energetic and is sweeping, and it's sweeping down at the top of your head, and it's coming over your head, and it's sweeping anything that no longer serves, and it's coming over your face, sweeping, energetically sweeping, and it sweeps out all the gunk, anything that no longer serves, and it sweeps through your neck. Envision and imagine yourself being free of any gunk, of any low vibration energy. So it's sweeping through your neck. This is the throat chakra. This is where you speak. This is where you voice your truth. And so it's sweeping out anything that is not in alignment with your highest truth. And it continues down over your heart, your chest area, and as it sweeps, it's also sweeping from the back of your back. It's sweeping in all areas here, and it's sweeping out any cords in the heart, any attachments that are unhealthy, and anything which no longer serves you now. It's just sweeping out and just making you feel relaxed. And it continues down your stomach area, sweeping. This is your solar plexus. This is the power of who you are. This is your will. So it continues down, sweeping away any places, any people that you have given your power away. Allow them to just be let go. and continue the sweep, the energetic sweep, down to your sacral area. This is the bit below your navel. This is all about relationships and connection and creativity. This is usually where blocks stay. And we want to sweep out any connections we have with people who are no longer supporting us, and just sweep it all out, and sweep out any experiences where we may have been blocked in our creativity. So just sweep it out and allow the gentle sweep to align you with your own creative force. And it continues down into the root chakra, and this root chakra is your survival here on earth. It's your security, and it's your connection to the earth. And just sweep out, wash away all experiences, people that have held you back from stepping into the earth, and any experiences, especially of money, which haven't felt good to you. Just sweep them out and allow the sweep to be gentle. Alright, now as you sweep this area, continue down your feet, your legs especially now, and just sweep down your legs, down your knees, and down your ankles, down your feet. And now once you've swept, you may put your energetic hand down and say thank you. Say thank you for this clearing, and just allow the energy of the letting go to flow through your body, especially from the top of your head all the way down to your feet, down into the earth, and feel that energy flowing from the head to the feet, to the earth. And Mother Earth is here supporting you in that connection. Okay, now I invite you to go to your heart, and if necessary, please put your hands on your heart. I have my hands on my heart. And just see how it feels. How does your heart feel today? I'm imagining a pink light on this area, and I feel that it's much needed. So if you can envision a light pink light on your heart, and this light pink light is a healing pink light, and as it goes over your heart, it melts away any residues that are left there, anything which no longer serves. It just melts it away, and it hugs your heart, and it says you are loved, you are cherished, you are fully supported in all that you do, and I love you for who you are. And allow that to sink in. Now I'm going to ask you to ask your heart, do you have a message for me today? Ask your heart, do you have a message for me? And see and wait what happens. As you wait, observe how your heart is feeling, and just feel peace all around you. Now, say thank you for the message that you have received, and ask your heart, how can I love you today? How can I love you today? Whatever you receive is the right answer for you now. And it's okay if you don't receive the answer straight away. Okay. Now I'm going to invite you to say I love you. Say I love you to your heart. And if so, you can include your name. For instance, I love you, Anna. You can say it out loud or in your mind's eye, and you can whisper it, whichever you feel. I'm going to say it out loud. I love you, Anna. And I thank you for being here, for being true and in my heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Feel free to say whatever resonates with you, and just be observant and acceptant of what comes out. Okay. I'm going to invite you to slowly come back in a couple of minutes, and before that I'm going to invite you to come to this place in your heart whenever you feel disconnected or whenever things aren't going well, to always come to this place when you need to take care of you and love yourself. Because you are very much loved in this place, and you will always be. Now, if I can just ask you to feel your feet, and feel the love emanating from Mother Earth up to your feet, and it's pink light pink, and it's coming up through your feet, through your legs, through your stomach, and into your heart. And just allow that to come into your heart, from the feet, from Mother Earth, and just receive the love. Now I'm going to imagine white light coming from the top of your head. So if you imagine white light coming from the cosmos, from the planets, pure white light, angelic white light, it's coming down from the top of the cosmos, and it's coming down into your head, purifying your head, purifying your neck, and it unites in your heart. Just receive. So you have pink and white light, either way coming into your heart. The light pink light is coming from Mother Earth, from the bottom of your feet, and you are receiving it going into your heart. And the white light is coming from the cosmos, from the universe. It's coming down into your head, down your neck, and into your heart. And just receive. And allow the union to mingle in your heart, purifying, cleansing, and love radiating and truth and beauty and desire of intention. Now, just allow that to come to a close in your heart. The fullness of appreciation of love and all that is within you is being integrated ever so and cleansed. See how beautiful you are. Say thank you for this experience. Now the pink light starts going back down to the earth through your feet. However, it's always ever expanding and moving in and out. So be aware that it's constant flow, and the white light from your heart returns through your head, through your throat, back up into the cosmos. However, remember, this is still present. It's constant flow, always flowing into your heart. And now, if you still have your hands on your heart, bless your heart and shower it with love, with your own love of who you are. If you can imagine yourself doing this, showering with your hands and showering your heart with blessings and love. And as you bless yourself, thank yourself for experiencing this moment and acknowledge your love for yourself and others. Thank you. Now return and come back slowly into where you are in your surroundings, and you can get a bit loose. You can start moving your back, you can start moving your legs, your hands, and just getting a bit more present in where you are in the here and now, and open your eyes when you are ready. How is that? I hope that was very powerful and that it returned you to who you are and your own love and your heart, and that it helped you serve you and where you are. And I want to say a big thank you for being here tonight and for being all that you came here to be, and I trust that you are on the right path, and everything that is happening is for the greater good of you and everyone around me and around you. Trust that knowing. And if you'd like to come and join us on the 365 Days of Self-Love on Facebook, you're more than welcome to. It's free, and I'll be delighted to have you. It's a great way to connect with yourself and to accept yourself as you are and really love yourself. And I want to share this movement with as many people as possible, because it's very important to return to loving ourselves, because if we don't love ourselves, how can we love another? So I welcome you to join us there, and there's links below for signing up to my newsletter, which is currently shifting as I'm having a new website in construction, and I'm also on Facebook and Twitter. However, for now you can find me on the 365 Days of Self-Love Facebook movement. Thank you so much, and have a delightful day.